What's good, y'all? So we're on day 19, and if you made this far, bro, hey, much love to you. And yeah, if this video helps you, that's all I care for. So in this life, when you're chasing some of the things that you want to chase, you know, you're gonna go through periods in life where you have to. I mean, you got to sacrifice, bro. Like you have to sacrifice what feels good and what's comfortable for what isn't so clear or the unknown. And I mean, yeah, it just comes to something in life where it's comfort and it's purpose, and you got to pick one. Because at some point in time, yes, you can have them both in the same realm, but just for now, comfort, purpose. And it's about which one do you want to pick? Do you want to be disciplined, or do you want to be just comfortable? You know, you do what you, and that's not even to say that, because once you get to a point, you can do that too. But you just gotta make sacrifices, bro. That's all it comes down to. You gotta make sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't help anybody else before you help yourself first, right? So if your goal is to go make $1 million, I guess, and you made 10 bands, it's not, you wouldn't be advised to be breaking bread with everybody that you had written down on the list, because you haven't made your dreams and your goals yet. Why break bread when you ain't got no bread to even give to everybody else? And that's a common mistake in the creative realm, because you do something and then you like, oh yeah, I can finally give back. And you start giving back, but what you don't realize is that you're just giving too early. And there's nothing wrong with being selfish in the early run, because you have to be selfish now to be selfless later. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be selfish with your time now so you can be selfless with everything it is that you're doing later in life. But to have that heart to start thinking about giving to people even when you ain't got it yet, bro, that's love. You're a different person. But it's like you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. Hell, just for me, bro, I've missed birthdays, anniversaries, get-togethers, all types of things. It's like, where's Monte? Monte out trying to figure out what Monte wants to do so Monte can be at these events and be happy and be able to give to everybody that want to get it, because I understand that people won't take the same risks that I'll take. You know, as far as my family's concerned, I just feel like out of my family in a whole, I'm the risk taker. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that goes and sells out the scene and then brings you back the intel, the information, whatever it is that you want to call it. That's just me. But that's the sacrifice that I want to make, because I want to open the eyes of everybody else around me. And whatever your goals are, whatever you want to do, there comes a sacrifice with it. You got to get away from your comfort zone. You got to get away from the people that have known you forever and that want to put that stipulation on. And not say that people are putting stipulations on everything, but if there's people that know you from here and now you're here, it's going to be a harder transition when you start doing certain things differently and falling into a different perspective of life. Not everybody that's known you forever is going to understand that. And most of those people are your family, bro. And it's okay. It's okay. Because some of that stuff, they're not made to understand. Like, they're just not made to understand. They just, once they see the results, then they'll understand it. And you just got to wait till you bring back the results. But people don't understand, bro. People don't understand what goes on in your head. And sometimes you can't make them understand that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to maneuver around and move how you would move. But it's just sacrifices, bro. You have to sacrifice so much to even get to a level of thinking that, oh, I got it now. I can figure it out, because now I know how to maneuver through all of this. And bro, it's just really about the choice that you want to make. Like, do you want to be at the crib? You know what I'm saying? Or do you want to be, not even at the crib, do you want to be in your comfort state and just be comfortable? Or are you ready to jump out that comfort zone and go get more? And I swear I thought that was so cliche when people were saying that long ago, but at this point in time, I'm starting to realize it, bro. It's about consistency and just dedicating yourself to a purpose. And it's getting away from everybody else that thinks different. Now, granted, you are supposed to have people that are supposed to put you in your place. Like if you want to call them OGs, or just somebody you can call in a mentor. Yeah, somebody you can call and let a problem off. Like, yes, you do have those, because you do need people to check you when you get to tripping. Because in this light of things, you're going to train your mind to do one thing, but you might not see what's going on underneath. You need somebody to check that. And that's okay. That's okay too. But it's a sacrifice, bro. And it's a sacrifice that you got to make, because it's a sacrifice that you got to live with. And I'm going to just go back to the helping yourself before you help everybody else, bro. Even for me, in a family sense, like I've stopped some of the things that I was doing to help some people, and it just didn't work out. And it's okay that it didn't work out. When I look at everything, I should have been doing something else for myself. So even if this didn't work out for this particular person, I was still good. And that's a big sacrifice. That's a big sacrifice, because people will get upset at you because they feel like, oh, you didn't care, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that. And you know what? Charge to the game. Charge to the game. Because when you get everything that you want to get, they can't say that no more. So charge to the game, bro. This is a sacrifice that you got to make, and a sacrifice that you got to take to get where you want to get at. Now, I'm not saying go out and do like weird stuff, but I'm saying like you gotta put the work in, bro. And with that work comes sacrifice. If you seen it's like the cartoon parents where the dad's always at work because he's working. You never see the dad, but the reason the bills and everything is paid because the dad is working, because he's making that sacrifice. Now, you might not have no family, like no kids or nothing like that, which is perfectly okay. But look at you being the dad, and you got to sacrifice all this stuff for this family or this future, whatever it is that you got. Like, you got to make sacrifices. And I don't know why I'm harping so much on the sacrifices, but it's like, at the end of the day, you have a choice. Or at the start of the day, you have a choice. Do you want to go here, or do you want to go here? Do you want to keep going for your goal, or do you want to stop your goal for a day and help somebody else? Which one do you choose? And that's the choice you make every single day. And the more you're consistent with this choice or this choice, it's going to shape how everything else changes for you. So are you willing to make the sacrifice, or are you willing to stay comfortable? That's all it is. Day 19. I appreciate y'all tuning in, staying locked in, and yeah, we're going to figure it out. But love y'all. Hope this helps.